Hi, my name is Roman, I'm from Greenrain, and today I'm going to show you how you can use Greenrain Submission software to convert data from your Excel file into eClaim file according to the latest hard standards. Before we start, I would like to share with you tips how you can organize your eClaim files, because in the future you might want to find them and go back to a particular month, and it should be easy for you. It's very simple. For the purpose of this demo, I created subfolder eClaims on my C drive, and let's say now we're going to generate eClaims for November 2011. So I simply create subfolder for November 2011, starting from year 2011.11. It means it's a year and month, and it's easy to find. In the future, when I get 2011 December, which is 12, and then 2012 01, 02, 03, it will be very easy for me to jump to a particular month. Now let's start our demo. Greenrain Submission uses file with extension XDS that describes mapping between your Excel file format and hard eClaim standards format. So we created for you template file that you will always use, and it's called Neuron Remittance Advice template. As I showed you before, I created folder for November, so I simply copy template file into November folder, and I want to rename it. Let's also call it as 2011 for November. Also, I want to have a place where software will save generated eClaim files. I create subfolder, and let's call it generated eClaims. It's completely up to you how you will do it. The name of file and folders doesn't matter. So now we are ready to start. We run Greenrain Submission software from Start menu. That's the main screen of Greenrain Submission, and we start from clicking link Open Project. Then I need to go to C drive eClaims, where all my eClaim files are going to be stored. I double click my subfolder for November 2011, and I select my XDS file, which is a project file for me for November. Here I have to make two changes. First, I click button Configure Database Connection, and I have to select my Excel file for particular month, which is November 2011 in my sample. So I go to my subfolder. We can see there is no file because we haven't copied anything. So let's do something here. So for the purpose of this demo, I created sample Excel file for November 2011 data, and I copy it into my folder for November. I go back to the software. Now I see there is Excel file. I double click. OK. And then I need to change a folder where eClaim files for November will be stored. C drive eClaims 2011 November, and I select subfolder generate eClaims that I just created now. After all, I just click Save. So later, if I need to regenerate November data, I don't have to repeat these exercises. To generate eClaims, I simply click Export button. Voila, we are done. So now you can just click Upload to Hard Post Office and you will be good. Now let's make some bad sample. Let's go to our file for November, open it, and we do something really bad. Let's say we change clinician ID to tests, and we change service code by some fake number. We try to generate again. Software tells you there are errors. You can click on Show Found Errors link to get a list of mistakes. Now you see 6 errors, and basically we made 2 bad things, but that end up with 6 errors because, for example, Clinician will generate another errors related to hard license and using of add value and all those things. So we can see, first of all, we have invalid value for Clinician, and then we getting issue with claim provider license number and all these kind of things. And final error is that service code 10 space 123 is invalid as well. So we go back to our file and correct mistakes. And we remove this tests thing. Now we repeat again, and it tells it's okay now. If you don't want to send generated file to Shafafia or post office directly, because you might probably want to send generated files to your payers, you can click on Close button and then open folder with eClaim files generated. This is exactly the same folder that we created for November. C drive eClaims 2011 November generated eClaims. Now you can see that software created 6 files for every payer and every provider. So now in our sample we had only one payer, A022, but in case if you have many, one file will be created per payer per provider. So you can send your payer all of these files, or you can send a zipped copy of it. It's located in zipped copy subfolder. That's how simple it is. If you have any questions, please let us know.